Alright, so we're back in our tank production thingamajig, and I thought, because I couldn't get sleep, to redo our Tetrach. In order to do that, we go to the engineering bureau, we choose the Tetrach and create a new component. So this will be version 2. So semi-cast riveted seems to be the better choice, or is it? 10, 19, 32. Yeah, it is. It is the better choice. This one is the better one, right? That needs less driver and does needs less commander. This is the more modern one. And it's lighter. And this is a tank where weight is a factor. So we take this. Now for the headlights. So this is 18, 25, 20. Here's 24. This is also 24. Well, yeah, it's 2 times carbide light. This is the American one. This is the German one. Of course, the German one is over-engineered, so we stick to the American one. So this was what again? 24. Right? Yeah, 24. So this is 21, 27, 22. High power headlight is 31, 26. Yeah. So we need this one. Plated hatch is 15. This is 17. About the same weight. This is also 17, but it's heavier. And it's worse to repair, so 17 we're looking for. Is 14, 22 is also 17, and it's lighter, but it's worse to repair. This is the same, it's lighter, but again worse to repair. This 27, 21. And it's lighter. It's worse to repair, but it gets more points. So additional ammo storage. This is 16. This is 20. This is 22, 27, 20. 18. This is also 20. But it's heavier. This is 22. But it's massively heavier, so we stick with that one. Then additional shell storage. We don't have any modification for that, and we don't have any modification for that. Okay. Make it so. So now I need to go back. Which chart did we have for the final edition? So what kind of? This one is for 9 tons. This one is for 10.6, and it's almost as heavy. Yeah, this one is heavier. How much would this one? And let's take the Meadows then. Meadows H12. So now we go to engineering. Yes. So we're looking at engines now. Now we should have, yes, the blueprint. So priority is on weight. So this one is 336 and it gives us 23, 30, 25. Okay, 25. This one is 27 and it's only slightly heavier. Let's take this. Compact radiator. 26, 34, 29. It's slightly heavier. How much was that? For 27. So this is 29. This is 40, 33. And it's 1 kilo heavier. So it's take that. This is 28. This is 31. This is 31 as well. Okay, so that's that. So heavy contact brakes. 25. This one is better and only slightly heavier. So this is what, 29. 29. 29. This is also 29, but it's heavier, so we stick with these asbestos brakes, the Russian asbestos brakes instead of the American ones. Go figure. This one needs less manpower, but a little bit more resources. And it's cheaper, so yeah. This is 26, 33, 29. And this one is the same all over again. Okay, so that's that. Experimental flywheel. So this is 21. This is 25. This one is also 25. Better repairability. But it's Russian. The repairability is not bad, but this gives us more mobility. Well, except for the trench. But there's no trenches anymore, so stick with that. So this, what was that for? 25. Nope. is 23. This one is less repairability, I'm not going for that. 23, 29, 25. But it's heavier. Oh, that's good. This is bad repairability. So I stick with this one. And the lightweight gearbox. This one's better. And it's lighter. So we take this. Yeah, the others are significantly heavier. So going back to design. This one. Let's take the gear. Pegasus 1. Harpy was the original one, right? And it's 1800. Well, this is one is. But it gets more points. Okay, that's fair enough. This one is heavy. Now we take the Harpy again, I guess. But we'll do a new version of it. Yes. So tracks, the Harpy, solid idler. So this is 1926, 21. This one is 20, 31, 24, right? Yeah, 24. This one is 1999. There's also 24. It's even lighter. Well, it's more difficult to build. 24 it is. This is 23. This is also 24, but heavier, so we don't take that. This is 33, 27. It's a little bit heavier. We take that. So this is 26, 20, 28. This is 30, and it's lighter. This is also 30, but its repairability is shit. So this is also 30, but heavier, so we don't take that. This one is 34, but it's heavier, and repairability would be bad. This is 30, but it's even heavier, so no. We'll leave it at that. The air-sprung bogie. Oh, takes 2 less mechanics. That's valuable. So it's 18 and minus 2 mechanics. It's 20 minus 1 mechanic. No, I prefer the minus 2 mechanic. Yeah, I guess we stay with the one we have. because I think we need this -2 crew. Alright, so go back to this. And then the turret. What did the original one have? This one had the medium universal Mark IV. Okay. Medium universal Mark IV. Okay. We will put a 6-pounder gun? No, dude. No, he needs to have a lightweight gun. So probably this one is still, the 2-pounder gun is still the one to go to. And Vickers maybe. Or the MG34. So we saved this for the time being. We're going to modify these ones as well. So infantry tank. Improved medium support hull. Okay. $62.08. 52. Improved canister shells. All light Tetrach version 2, so we're going for so let's see how we can change the turret. Looking for the blue one. Yep. See how we can change this. So this has 27, 22, 25, 28. That's 25, and this one is 24. So the lightest one is even the best one. Nice. Good to know. Then we want a radio. The slim hatch has 23, 26, wait, 23, 27, 22, okay, 22. This one would be better, but it's worse to repair, so we don't take that. This is 24. Yeah, so we take this. 27, 25, nope. And this one's nope. Semi-cast riveted, that's the way to go, I believe. $21, $34, $32, $18, $33, yeah, $30. Good, and we have nothing for that, so make it so. And at once time. New resources, good. Compact machine gun, alright. 6208 is the next. 5348. Heat rounds, okay. See what we can get this administrator. No, not on good enough footing with the French. Oh, can ship some tanks. Nice. Tanks all arrived. All these contracts. So we have the thing in a chick. So now we go for the gun, right? 250. We said. And this one is 400 kilograms, and we said we can't do it. No, we can't. Yeah, so we take the 2-pounder. Go back to engineering. Yes. Go to the main guns. To this one. So we have muzzle brake. 122318. This one is better anyway, so we take a half flat muzzle brake. This one is 2023 and is heavier. This is 20. It's only 1 kilo heavier. It's more accurate, but this one has a higher rate of fire and it's better repairable. And it's lighter, so we take the German muzzle brake. Hydro spring. This is actually bad. Well, because of that. 32. This one is 34, no? 30, yeah, 34. And it's lighter. Okay. This is the same as this from the points, but it's heavier, so we don't take it. This is only 2 points better, but almost double the weight. No, we're not going for that. This one is also... They're too heavy, we don't take them. Basic optics. 15. Okay. Don't take this. This is 19, right? And it's lighter. But this one has 10 repairability. 19. Stabilized optics. 21. 15. Yeah, we take stabilized, right? So we need less gunners. Heavy breech block. 32. 32. Let's take it's 50 kilograms again. But there's one there. Yeah, basically all the other breech blocks are heavier. the engine is finished. Nice. So. Okay, you have now a lighter and better MG with the Bren Mark 1. Well, I guess the choice is easy. So, now let's have a look at the crew. We need one driver, no, we need half a driver. Vulcan driver gunner? Yes. And take a full-time commander, a full-time mechanic, and a full-time loader. Nice. Spendables. 416. 420. For 26. 422. 426. Okay, 426. Yeah. The next best. Four 7.6. Four 447. 445. 450. 477. 475. So we take the bolt-tailed. Diesel fuel. High resistance. Unfortunately the engine can't make it that easy anymore. But this is now almost 400 points better than the last version we've had. And that's even before eking out all the kinks. So, what's the contract looking like? 104. Let's see. A contract for 104. 31 to go. Minus 12, minus 8, 20, 31, minus 20, 11. They fight in Switzerland. Whoops. 30 gun. Wait, do we need to... It's only the MG left, right? Is it? And the MG we said it's fine, yeah, okay. So it's only the gun left, okay. Uh, 6208. Support howitzer. Do a lot for firepower recently. 25-pounder gun. Nice. It's probably a support gun. So let's do the design bureau with the light Tetrach version 2. Looks odd with this gargantuan tower compared to the rest of the tank. It looks almost goofy. But we'll see. Oh, we had a breakthrough. Nice. Well, let's iron out the kinks. And there are some. So now it's 2765, 2806, which is almost 500 points better than the last version we've had. In Canada, we can't get people from Canada. So, yeah, we have 11 days left, so let's do a multi-purpose tank for... Let's take Germany, right? Let's go to diplomatic window. Here we should be able to see our relationships, no? Yes, so Germany. Yeah, we're almost up there. So we need to do another contract for Germany, which is this one. Well, they don't like that. But they're still very fond of the Panzer IV. Uh, 54, I think we promised them. Yeah. So 18 per production line. Have enough to make 54? We do. Child Rugby has retired. Isn't that unfortunate? Oh, we lost 185 workers. Oh, the union hasn't seen that. That's despite our quality control and stuff in full swing. Okay, I'll end it here. This was more to show the design, what can be changed with the technological advances we have made since we first introduced the Tetrach. So you can see we managed to get a tank which is a solid 400 points better than the latest rendition of same. Granted, the engine power is not really sufficient for it, but it seems to be still, if you look at the mobilities, 331, right? And here, this is still inferior. Crew performance is worse here because it's cramped, but the protection is way better. Firepower is better. Firepower soft is especially better. Reliability has been improved. Repairability has been improved. So, yeah, you can see this is clearly a superior tank. The only thing, of course, because it's an airborne, it weighs a ton more. And I don't mean a lot, as you know, a ton as in a lot. It's literally a ton more, or almost as much as it doesn't make a difference. And it's more expensive to manufacture, obviously. But let's see, maybe we'll be able to sell them again. Which one is our best seller at the moment? I think it's still the Tetrach, no? 485. Let's go through it, through them all. Yeah. 0000. Note. 485. 223. 109. This one is a close second. Medium Lee 463. But I think the Panzer, this one was also quite competitive, but now we didn't sell any of these recently. All right. All right. As I said, we'll end it here and see what the future brings. Hope you enjoyed this little rambling. I mean, I'm sorry for all the numbers I'm doing down, but what I basically did was all the points it gives you, this you know, this abstract for how efficient the part is. I just counted together the pluses and subtracted the negatives, and I put emphasis now for the Tetrach on weight as well as repairability. So if it's a tie, I go for the lighter part, and or the one which is better repairable. So because a lot of countries put a lot of emphasis on this kind of things. Alright, so we save. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.